Yo, my people. We back on the Third Eye Review. Thankful for the 2022 year. Thankful for all the followers, the listeners on the pod. Make sure you follow the barn on all your podcast platforms. So we got a bunch coming 2023. So make sure you tune in, get all your podcast platform needs. Home of the Third Eye Review, home of the Birds and Swords, home of the Vulgar Display podcast. A bunch of stuff growing right here in the Southeast Missouri. So make sure you tune in and get your listen in. Today we're gonna be talking about Ant-Man, the original film. We're going to be talking about the Robert Durst doc. We're going to be talking about the Glass Onion film, the Invitation film that's new and terrible, and The Outsiders, the old 1983 film, stacked cast. So I'll give you a quick review on all of them, and them are films that you should watch right now that's streaming at home. So make sure you get that. It's dropped below. And make sure you follow my letterbox at Third Eye Review for movies that you don't know about. You can just go through and catch a quick review on through my blog and my typing and letterings and wording and all that. So make sure you follow me on Letterboxd to get that review, and you'll be in tune with all the great movies. So today, right now, we're going to be talking about the new 2023 reviews. These are 5 movies I watch. So the original Ant-Man, I think that is the best Ant-Man from the first and second one. Scott Lang, you got Hank coming in. You got Hank coming in and saving Scott from pretty much breaking into his house trying to take his suit. I just wanted to go back and kind of figure out why Scott Lang was so important to the Avengers and this timeline and stuff. I really didn't understand it. So I restarted the MCU timeline from the point of the original Ant-Man movie, and it was a great decision for me because the original Ant-Man, if you watch that film, it hops straight to Captain America Civil War after that. And Scott Lang gets himself into some things in Civil War that he has to kind of deal with in Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is the second Ant-Man. So make sure that you do watch Captain America Civil War after the original Ant-Man if you're listening to this pod and believe the reviews, because the timeline does kind of fill the holes and gaps that you may have if you were to just jump from Ant-Man to Ant-Man and the Wasp. So other than that, I know Scott Lang is definitely a big part of the MCU now, and he's here to stay, and I cannot wait for Ant-Man in the Quantum Realm next month. So you'll catch Third Eye Review in there opening night. And I cannot wait. I think that'll be one of the bigger films since Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm saying it now, but the multiverse is just all, it's just all a big mind-boggling thing. So, Ant-Man he went into the quantum realm in the first one and survived. So I feel like he's a point holder of time and absolute time. And you could tell that in the second one. And the end credits from the second one, we're going to get a little bit of Endgame, Infinity Wars, whatever that is, that little bit of that action and explanation. So, yeah. Marvel Phase 5 is about to kick off strong. So, other than that, we also watched the Robert Durst doc. I would not have watched this if it was not for my girlfriend, so shout out to her. She was just bothering me about it. Babe, we never watch anything that I choose. She was like, have you watched the Durst doc? I'm like, no, babe, I really don't want to watch it. But, we think it was that snow day or whatever, we ended up watching it. Good 7 episodes, nice. I wouldn't say nice and quick, but I would not say nice and quick because I feel like a few of the episodes were drawn out to where, like, and I say drawn out, I feel like a bunch of the same information was in one episode, so they could have took 2 episodes and smashed it into one. But I get, trying to draw out a series and documentary and stuff. But learning about the story of Robert Durst was really cool. I love murder docs. I don't love murderers. I just love murder docs and loving about the story that you don't know. And I'm not shocked I didn't know about the story. So shout out to my girlfriend for getting me onto it. Apparently, Durst was trying to dispose of a body. He's not a very smart man. He was trying to dispose of the bodies with trash bags and threw them in the lake. And then they obviously did not sink. So the man went back the next morning and then only got the head. So now he has an open investigation of why his landlord is dead and why he bought the apartment, dressed up as a woman, acting deaf and all that, trying to be in disguise. And that kind of runs into his wife being missing from 1982 in his first marriage. So, and he's married to someone else and people have not heard of them. So, is Robert Durst involved? Make sure you go check that out and know the story of Robert Durst. And it's very crazy because now that he died of COVID. So, it's just crazy to know about the story and, how karma's a bitch and how things happen. So, I did like that film a lot. The Glass Onion film, I'm not going to review this too much because I think this is a film everyone needs to watch. It's a 5-star on the Third Eye review, so I try not to ruin the 5 stars until everyone's had a watch to it. So I'm going to come back and review this one probably in a week or so. But all I can say about it right now is stacked cast. Edward Norton, you got Craig 007, Janelle Monáe, Dave Bautista, Madeline Klein from Outer Banks. She's in a few other films, but very beautiful girl. And just a lot of great actors. Everyone loves a murder mystery, and everyone loves a movie that continues filling the gaps. Is very fun and just keeps you on the edge of your seat. This is that film. Very easy to follow. No Easter eggs from the first Knives Out movie, but the first Knives Out is still a great film. So make sure you go dive into that and watch that as well because you'll like it. But I don't know which one I like more. I think I like the first one. You got Captain America. You got Captain America in it. You got a bunch of different people in that one too. So stacked cast in all the Knives Out, I think. And it is confirmed that there's a third one in the works. So to be caught up with the story is a great thing because the films are obviously working within the Netflix world. So yeah, make sure you tune into the Knives Out film. Great film. The new Invitation movie. This was I think a 2.5 review in my letterbox. Just not very interesting film. It's kind of slow to the start and just kind of a few holes in the plot, but other than that, I just really didn't. I just feel like it was kind of a push movie. We all kind of get the gist of a vampire movie, especially when only vampires, all they want is the blood of the human and all that. So just cliche vampire movie to me. Really didn't enjoy it. That's just my honest truth on it. But if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. It's a newer movie that dropped in 2022. It's on Netflix now, so make sure if you do want to watch that, is The Invitation on Netflix, and the review on that is on my letterbox as well. And the last film of the day, we'll be talking about the 1983 Outsiders film. This is one of the most slept on, I think, stacked movies in, I think, cinematic history. You got Cruise, you got Swayze, you got Matt Dillon, you got the Karate Kid. So a bunch of guys that are still thriving in their film and movie days. Cobra Kai and Top Gun Maverick and Roadhouse is a classic, but Swayze he's a classic. Matt Dillon, The Town, and all the movies he's been in. So from that film in 1983 to see how them guys carry themselves from that film, and I feel like that was kind of the stardom of what they were getting in. It was very cool to see. I love Tom Cruise, love Matt Dillon, love his character. He play that Billy Badass, but the series role all the time. So I love the film The Outsiders, but I do love the book more. I think this is one of the few. No, I tend to like the book more in a lot of the movies that are turned from books, but I think this one I do love the book more because in the movie they go straight from the shanking to Pony Boy and who? He said stay golden. Oh, Pony Boy and Johnny, they were on the run from the very beginning. So I just feel like they're running the whole movie to where the book kind of draws that out more and get to know more about the grease and the soda and the soda pop and all them. So I did like the book more with The Outsiders than the movie, but it's still a great film to watch. So make sure you go tune into that. And make sure you follow The Barn at all your podcast platform needs. And this is the Third Eye Review at Third Eye Review on the letterbox, at Third Eye Review on the Instagram. So make sure you tune in. Got TV series, got movie reviews in the house, opening night of most movies and all that. So make sure you tune in. And I got all the reviews coming your way. Thank you for the last year's listening. And we're going hot all 2023. Thank you, guys.